It became more of a long-term goal. It required that I had a reasonable amount of experience. So as I flew throughout Australia, I was gaining that experience, you know, remote area flying, and I did do a lot of instructing, which didn't necessarily have all the skills required, but certainly remote area flying and gaining experience flying in all weather, so instrument flying. It was something you couldn't do straight away. They needed a minimum experience, and there's no easy way of getting that. You just got to go out and fly and look for the various jobs that give you the right experience.
You do need a very good sense of humour, because some of the stuff that you see can be a little bit stressful, and being able to step back and still be able to chill and relax from that is very important. Also a big sense of self-discipline, because you have to, most of the time you'll be flying on your own, so you have to make sure that you still have the self-discipline to follow all the rules and all the procedures and not get lazy or get, you know, relaxed or anything like that. But also being able to have a good sense of self-confidence so that you are able to make your decisions thoroughly and effectively, being able to think through stuff as well. Never think that this is going to be your first job. Make it like a 5 or 6 year plan, so take the time to prepare yourself, get the experience to get yourself into the position. And if you've applied, I've applied before, didn't have the requirements, I didn't let that set me back. So I made sure I built myself up, obtained more experience, and then applied again. So if you get turned down, never take it as a permanent no. Just get yourself more experienced, do a little bit more, and then apply again.
It's sort of updating, you know, getting an initial contact and showing the intent that they want to fly and with us, and then you know, regularly updating us as their experience increases, so that we've got a bank of people that we look at when we need pilots. When we have a new pilot start, the first thing they've got to do is go through the ground school for the PC-12. So that's a couple of weeks of ground school, and then initial flight training in the PC-12. Once they're done a flight review on the PC-12, then it moves into operational training. So that will be the pilot flying with another training pilot, but on task, so going out, picking up patients, etc. And we usually do that for a little bit more than a month, so 4 or 5 weeks of on-the-job training. And once they're completed that process, then they should be at a point where they can be checked for line.
The training that I've been given is very, very thorough. Other companies may have sent me off a little bit earlier, but I'm feeling that I've had the time to grow into the aircraft, get myself comfortable with the machine and with all the procedures that we're flying with. And every now and then I get a question that I go, oh, this might be a bit of a silly question, I should probably know this, but I'll ask either of the captains that I've been flying with and they'll give me the answer straight away. Nobody's gone, oh, you should know this. They've just been able to help me quite naturally. So it's a huge amount of information that I've been given straight away. And the transition across has been wonderful with that. It's been very supportive.
Sounds like you're living the dream.
Yes, yeah. Everybody's asked me how's it going, and I no joke, have not been able to stop smiling for the past month. This is the job I've wanted since I first started flying, and it's better than I thought it would ever be.